Then we're going to hop over to, let's see if it'll be live on Instagram. Instagram, let's go live. It looks like I'm live. We are live on all social media platforms. Should I bring this up some? Does that look weird to y'all? Okay, that's fine. We just go. It is what it is. Listen, it is what it is, my friend. My friend. Okay, so we're live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, and TikTok. In TikTok, might I add. We live everywhere. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's Saturday, guys. Why not? Let me see. Let me see if I'm on Facebook. Yeah, she's so pretty. Am I on Facebook? Am I on Facebook? Let's see. Let's see if my other page came up. Oh, yeah. We are live on all social media platforms today, guys. Period. Hello there. Hello. We are live on YouTube, Instagram. Ooh, my bad. I'm sorry, TikTok. Hey, look, TikTok. We on YT, IG, FB, NTT today. What it do? It's Saturday. I know people be laid back and chill today, but I was like, let me go live anyway, and we can chop it up because y'all probably want to know the secrets, guys, the secrets out here that's keeping a sister out of the struggle. That's keeping me out of the struggle. And anybody else that's in this industry, hey guys, come on in, tap the screen for me. Tap the screen when you come on in. Tap the screen, say hello when you come in, and tap the screen. I see that you on here. Know that. I see that you on here. Mm-hmm. Hey, Lolo. I see that you are here, guys. Come on in. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. We're going to pay some special attention to the other platforms today because it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've been live on here. Live with y'all. Live with y'all. Live with y'all. So come on in, guys. Tap the screen for me. Tap the screen, guys. We're going to talk about how I position myself to make $300 an hour. Tell y'all something about me. I'm gonna always make sure I'm in position to where a bag is chasing me. A bag is chasing me, guys. I don't make $300 an hour because I'm special. No. I don't make $300 an hour because I'm special, guys. I make $300 an hour because I position myself inside a system that is required by law, guys. That is required, mandated by law, guys. Drug testing is mandated by law. There are so many industries that need testing, and companies require it, guys. So if companies are requiring, yes, hey, thank you. Period. Listen, they coming through. Y'all need to come through. They coming through. Y'all need to come through because they are coming through over here for your girl. Come through, come through, come through. Let me make sure. Hold on. Make sure y'all see this good since y'all popping out, 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 popping out. Cause y'all popping out for your girl. Popping out for your girl, period. Okay. Can y'all hear me good? Hey, period. Okay, guys. So when you are looking into drug testing, right, and you're talking about these different industries that require this premium service, right, you have to understand that there are thousands of industries that require drug testing for their employees. Okay. So we're looking into, if you're thinking about anything that's transportation, right? Anybody that drives a big truck, anyone that flies a plane, anyone that operates a train, public transportation, school bus, they are mandated and required by law to get drug testing. Okay, they have to get drug testing. They have to get drug testing for pre-employment. They have to get drug testing for reasonable suspicion. They get tested at random post accidents. They get tested every quarter, so every 3 months. Thank you for the share. Every 3 months, they have to get a test. Every 3 months. Okay. Return to duty, as well as follow-up testing. Okay. When you're thinking about your private companies, you have your schools, you have your anybody in the medical field, anybody in government, anybody in sports, treatment centers, the courts, like all of these different industries, they require testing. And guess what, guys? These tests do not collect themselves at all. So that's where collectors come in at, right? There are so many more collectors that's needed in this space that's not here because a lot of people don't know that this opportunity exists, guys. And you have to understand that these companies, they're not testing because it's fun. They're not testing because it's fun. They're testing because it's required, guys. So this is required spending. It was a no-brainer for me to get into something where I need it all the time, period. No matter what's going on, no matter if the economy is up or down, companies still have to test. There are accidents that happen every day. Companies are still hiring no matter what. Insurance companies, they still require for these companies to have their employees tested. So it's a no-brainer. No-brainer. It's not going anywhere, guys. Even during COVID, when the whole world shut down, this was still rolling. People were still getting tested, guys. You still seen a train on the track. You still seen trucks on the road. You still heard planes in the air, public transportation. Things were still rolling. It doesn't shut down because the economy shuts down, right? And also, if there's a government shutdown, it's still rolling. So it has nothing to do with that, guys. It's all about compliance, and compliance doesn't close for anyone. Okay. Also, guys, with DOT, let's talk about the difference between DOT and non-DOT. Okay. DOT is for safety sensitive roads, so like your trucking, your maritime, public transportation, the railroad, that's what Coast Guards, that's the that is more sensitive roads. Okay. Non-DOT is going to be for your private companies. Okay. That's for your private companies. Like I said, it's going to be for anybody operating heavy machinery, anybody wearing scrubs, anybody in the medical field, the government, private companies. So anybody that doesn't have a CDL license, boom, that's going to be private. Got it. Okay. DOT follows a stricter rule than non-DOT. Okay, it's more strict. They do everything under 49 CFR Part 40. Okay, non-DOT is a little bit more flexible. However, you still want to do things right. So if you want to make sure you're doing things right, you're just going to make sure you're doing things according to DOT. As long as you're doing things according to DOT, you don't have to worry about messing anything up. I'm gonna change that. You don't have to worry about being out of compliance. As long as you're doing things according to DOT, you will always be in compliance. Okay. All right, guys. As far as pricing and how this works, right? So how much we're charging in the field. So for DOT and non-DOT testing, I don't care if it's DOT or non-DOT, guys, we charge $125. That's for the basic test, basics. Okay. That's just for a regular, uneventful collection. Okay. But in this field, especially if you are mobile collectors are winning, right? So in this field, if you're mobile, you should be charging the $125. That's your base. You should be charging for mileage. So whatever your mileage is, you're going to charge for that. You should be charging a admin fee. Okay, that can be $25 to $50, but that's what you should be charging. So let's say, for instance, we know you're charging $125. Let's just say you charge them $50 for mileage, but that just depends on how far you're going and whatever your mileage fees are. Okay, plus $50. $50 for the admin fee. That's $225 for one basic test. Okay, got it. Now, in the field, or when you're out doing a collection, if the collection becomes eventful, meaning if the donor was late, right? That's a $50 fee. So we went from what we say, 125 plus 50 plus 50. That's 225 plus 50 because they late. That's 275. Hello. And then if it's an eventful collection, meaning Meaning we have a temperature out of range. So now we're going to be there a little longer, or there's a shy bladder. We're going to be there longer, or the donor refused to sign. That's an issue. Anytime I have to go out of my way to do anything extra that's outside of an eventful collection, uneventful collection, now you're going to pay. Okay. So if it's a shy bladder, the donor has up to 3 hours to provide enough specimen for you. So you could be there extra 15 minutes, or extra 30 minutes, an extra hour. Your fee may be $50 every 15 minutes that you have to wait. It could be $25 that you have to wait. So we're going to add another 50. That's $325, right? So this is why, let me show y'all. Because this is what you guys should be charged. This is one collection, okay? This is one collection, okay? So do we have Dot on here? I mean, no, she do have an A test on here, so we're going to take the 40 off, okay? Because I'm just talking about urine right now. So my particular student, she went out, she did DOT collection, okay? After hours and emergency fees, guys, you charge for that. If a company needs you to come out right away, that's an emergency. So you charge for that, right? So her emergency fee, hey, Michael, her emergency fee was $250, right? That's what she charged. This is your business, guys. You charge what you want to charge. Can we put this on here for you guys over here on YouTube and everywhere else? Do I have this on here? Yes, I do. There we go. Let me, can y'all see that? Can y'all see it? Okay, good. Okay, now everybody can see it. Okay. Okay, is this the one? No. Is this the one? No, it's a different one. Oh, wait, do I have that one? Let's see if I have this. I'm gonna show that one too. Okay, guys. So here, $250 for emergency fee. Okay, this is a different one that y'all see on here. What if you're doing a bulk collection? Okay, I'm glad you asked that question. I don't leave my house for under $2,000. Okay, I don't leave my house for under $2,000. So therefore, if you're having bulk collections, you can charge less. When I do my bulk, I charge $112, right? 20 collections, I charge $112, right? However, it's 20 people. Plus, I'm still getting paid for my mileage. I'm still getting my admin fee, right? If something happens and I have to wait, then that's an extra charge as well. So, of course, you can catch more bees with honey, right? Because if you're doing bulk, you can charge a little bit less because, hey, it's 20 people. You're still going to make a bag, right? But if it's one person, one collection, this is how you charge. This is how you charge, or more, okay? Or more. So she did a DOT test, a drug test, $125. Okay, she did an A test, which is $40. But we're not talking about A test, we're talking about urine. Okay, so we're gonna take that $40 off. Mileage, she charged them $80 for mileage. Administrative fee. Hey, Lillian. Administrative fee, she charged $25. This is a fee that you guys should always be charging, the administrative fee. Why? Because your lab, whenever you partner with your lab, they're going to charge you a fee for screening, right? They're going to charge you to actually screen the urine for you. You're only doing the collection, right? So you don't want to pay that. You're going to put that back on the customer, okay? Put that back on the customer. So boom. So it's going to be 25 or 12 or 10 or whatever it is that your lab charges. You could be paying $6. Hey, Kristen, you could be paying $10, $12, $18, $25, $26, $28. You just make sure you're not paying that fee. That goes back on the customer. Okay. You don't pay that. Let me switch this out too so y'all can see me and I can see you. So you can see me and I can see you. Okay. Is it stuck? Oh, Lord. It's stuck. Come on in, 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 come on in. It's stuck, y'all. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see now if it'll do right. Is it because it's from my iPad or what? Is it from my iPad? Here's another one, but I'm trying to show. Okay, it's download from the cloud. Anyway, well, let me show the one that I have on that I have on the other platform right now so they can see what we're looking at. But it's acting up, guys. So we're going to look at this one. Okay. So here's another one, guys. So, hi. Miss White. Okay, so mobile test, 125 for non-DOT. As you can see, guys, it's the same price. White, right? We don't change just because it's non-DOT. This is a high premium service, period. It doesn't matter. Let me see if I can do this. Let me change this out for you guys over here. Let me see if I have this. Let me see if I can show this to you guys. Okay, it came out. TikTok acting up, y'all. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on with it. Okay, let me see. And then I'm gonna move this out of the way. And then I'm gonna add this to stage. Okay, now y'all can see that. Okay, cool. So you guys see that one. So now we're gonna put up this one. I think. TikTok acting up. Anyway, we see it over here on the other platforms. So what they see, this is what they see. So one of my students, she charged $250 for a test, okay, a BA test, okay, and then she charged $125 for a DOT test. $125. Period. That's the standard, or more. $125 plus. Okay, she charged them $50 for doing this over the on-site. So she charged them $50 for an on-site collection. She also charged them $25 for emergency fee. It's your business. Charge you want to charge. Some people charge more than people. Anyway, she charged $50 for a shy bladder, and then the donor was 30 minutes late. $50. So her total that she made was $500. $500. Hey, Lillian. Yeah, you can see that. So let me see. Guys, TikTok is really acting up. I don't even know if I can hang up. I don't even know if I can hang it up. Anyway, but you guys see this. Okay. So let me see if I can change this back out. I don't know what's going on with it. Anyway, it's fine. So guys, at the end of the day, this is a high premium service. So you have to make sure that you are charging, guys, because this is legally required. We know that, right? So guys, this is risk-based. This is risk, right? This is people livelihood that you are dealing with, right? Period. Liability driven, guys. It's time sensitive. When these companies call you, they have to get these tests done immediately. They can't wait. They can't wait until the morning. They can't wait until 7 a.m. They're not waiting around for cheaper prices. Let's just say that. They're not waiting for that. Okay. Hi. Oh, you can see it better on YouTube. I hope TikTok will be tripping. I'll be saying it. Can you see it better? Let me see. Is that what you said? You can see it better on YouTube. Okay. Good, cool beans. I'm glad y'all can see it good over there. I'm glad you can see it good over there. Okay. Guys, contracts are involved. Companies have to have this for contracts that they have. Their insurance requires it, of course. Guys, it's just something that they have to have in their safety ratings. They have to have this. Actually, guys, a lot of companies, like when you look up into like childcare, anybody has a daycare center, they get this just to be able to get more customers in, right? Because one of my students, her target is childcare, daycare. She has a lot of daycare customers, right? So, and they test their employees. When people, as a mother or parent, right, when you're looking for daycare for your child, of course, when they let you know that, oh, we have a drug-free workplace here, our employees are tested. Wouldn't that make you feel better as a parent, leaving your child in hands with someone that you know ain't high? Comment below. That'll make you feel better, right? So they use it, something they put on their website. It just puts the parents at ease. It helps the company make more money because they're going to get more parents in. So giving their people a test, thank you. So giving their people a test, of course, they're screening them. It's a drug-free workplace. Hello. This is a drug-free workplace. Also, guys, let's talk about that because it's something I haven't talked about in a long time. So, guys, when you're marketing, I'm going to tell you guys the ways of marketing right quick. Either boots on the ground. First of all, you already know that Google My Business is free. Everybody should be on Google My Business. It's free. Hello? Listen, my students that hadn't even been in the game long, Google My Business, baby, they getting calls because they're on Google My Business. Companies are gonna put in Google drug testing near me when they're looking for a test in the middle of the night or whatever time they're looking for one. Drug testing near me. They really looking for mobile. They need people to come out. Period. So you know you're gonna be on Google My Business, that is free. But if you want to get boots on the ground, guys, if no one knows that you exist, they're not going to do business with you. If you're quiet, you are broke. Okay. This is one of my strategies. And one of my students, she uses this. Like, she loves it. She used because she boots on the ground, baby. She is a baby. She in her bag, period. She's in her bag. Okay. So you already know that when you partner with the labs, they're going to send you all of your supplies that you need. They're going to send you your cups. They're going to send you your CCF forms, everything you need to do a collection. Okay. When you do the collection, you know you're going to ship that specimen to the lab. You don't even have to pay to ship it. Prepaid postage. Okay. Anyway, so you're going to go out into the field. Okay. Before you go out into the field, what you're going to have? You're going to make sure you have some business cards. You're going to make sure you have a pamphlet. You're going to have something, right? I wish I could show y'all this, but it's acting up. I can't even show y'all. I don't know what to do. It won't let me push it. I probably need to restart my iPad. But anyway, you're going to have business cards. You're going to have some stickers that say drug-free work. You know what? Not even a sticker, baby. Go to get you a form, get you a certificate that says drug-free workplace. Okay. Because you only need 5. All you need is 5. Drug-free workplace. Print it out on Canva. Okay. If you want to take it a step further, go to the Dollar Tree, put it in a frame. Listen to me now, because this is recognition. People cry for it. Babies cry for it. Men. Recognition. Okay. So anyway, you're going to put 30. You're going to get prepared to do 30 tests. Don't you go out into the field with no 5, 6 cups. Just put 30 in there. You got it. Put it in there. Okay. This is you marketing your business. This ain't about you, I'm finna go out here and make a lot of money today. If you do, you do. You don't, you don't. But this is marketing. We sow seeds to get a harvest later on. Okay. So boom. You're going to go out into the field. You're going to go to industrial drive. Okay. And you're going to start early. Whatever time you had to be at work, this is what time you need to go out into the field. And you ain't going to drag yourself out there no 12 p.m. No. You're going to be there no later than 8:30 a.m. Okay. You're going to go out into the field 8:30. You're going to go to one location. The first location. This is when you're going to park your car and you're going to walk. I'm just saying, this is what I used to do. Baby, you're going to walk. It's going to take too much time. Bag that car. You're marketing. You're scouting. Okay. You're sowing seeds. Every door, every floor of the store. No cherry picking. Okay. So the first location you go to, it could be a Pepsi. Okay, here's a Pepsi. Let me go in here. Let me let them know who I am. Hey, I am Portia. I am with Fast Solutions Drug Testing, whatever you want to call yourself. Okay. And yeah, we're in the area today, and we're actually offering one free random drug test today. Well, my name is Millie, but the person you want to talk to is Bill. So let me call him. Bill, could you get in here, please? It's some people here today. They're offering free randoms, right? So Bill comes out. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, we're in the area today. We're offering one free random drug test today. Oh, really? Yes. Well, we have 7 guys here. How much would you charge me to do the other 6? Because you're giving me one for free, right? Yes, we are. Guys, remember, you got to pay the lab, right? So we're gonna do 5 free tests. That's what we're gonna do, 5. But we're only giving 1 free per location. Okay, so let's do the math. Okay, so first of all, I can guarantee you that 9 times out of 10, every company that you come encounter with is out of compliance. Meaning their employees should have been got a test done. but they don't be letting them go because they got work that they got to do. It's going to put a disruption in their workflow. Oh, yeah, TikTok is acting up, or maybe it's just my iPad. I don't know. Put a disruption in their workflow. They got to worry about them cheating to test all of the things. Okay, so boom. They said they have 7 guys there, but you're going to do 1 for free. So it's going to be 6, right? So how much are you charging them? How much are we charging for 1 test, guys? Comment below. What are we charging? What is our base rate? What is our base rate? What is our base rate? Comment below. What did I tell y'all our base rate was? Okay. $125 times 6. That's $750, right? When you're there, you're showing them that you're flexible. You could come to them, baby. Now, do y'all do post accidents? How many locations do you guys have? Are you guys? Can you come out whenever we need y'all? Can you come out when we call? We have hiring events, post accidents. Like, they're gonna talk to you and tell you what they have going. Thank you, Lillian. 125. Somebody listen on Y2, baby. They ready on YT. 125, right? That's $750 that you made at 1 location. You showed up at 8:30, okay? And then you did 1 for free. So you actually did 7. Now remember, we got to pay our lab, right? I couldn't get it to chat. Okay, there you go. I got you. Don't forget, we got to pay our lab. So out of $750, we have to pay the lab, right? But what did we say? We charging that what? Administrative fee. You can only charge it 1 time. You can't charge 6 times. So we're going to charge a $50 administrative fee. So that's $800, okay? Now, just say if you're paying $12, right, to your lab or whatever. We're just going to say, what if you're paying $25 to your lab, okay? $25, 25 times 7, 175, right? Minus 800. $625. Now, if you know, okay, I want to make sure that I'm charging them for the lab, I'm here, then you will charge $150 for those tests. So $150 times 6, that's $900. Admin fee. Yes, admin fee, what the lab charges. Yep. Thank you. Somebody's listening. Thank you, Lisa. Exactly. So you're gonna make sure you figure those in within on your invoice, right? That's how you charge. I know a lot of people out here charging. Can y'all still see me on TikTok? Let me see. Because I know it's froze. Can y'all still see me on TikTok? I may have to restart it. I think I'm gonna restart it. Because it's acting up. Let me see. Let me see if y'all can still see me over here on TikTok. It looks like it can't nobody see me on TikTok. Let's see. What? Okay, I'm gonna go back. What? Oh, no. Wait a minute. Can y'all see me on TikTok? Yeah, I think it's frozen. Let's see. Got the feeling. What? Got the feeling. Can y'all see me? Y'all just ain't saying that. Why y'all be acting so weird with me? Why you acting so weird with me on TikTok? I can't do nothing on here though. I can't put nothing up. I can't change my stuff out. I can't do nothing. I don't know why it's doing that. But why y'all be acting so weird with me? Y'all won't say that to me. Y'all won't. But I really genuinely think it's stuck though. Can y'all say something? Because I can't see nothing. Let me see something. It's acting up. I can't even end the live, bro. Let me see. See if I do this and reset it. Let's see if this will work. Got the feeling. Got the feeling. Got the feeling. Yeah, y'all is acting up over there on TikTok. All right, let's try this again. Okay, it said resume live. Let's see if it's gonna act right though. There you go. Hey y'all. There y'all go. I've been living to start. You see how I change your words? That power, that tongue. Okay, I've been living to start, but so many people are charging an arm and a leg. Dang, y'all still see me on YouTube. You have to look at it like this. You have to be willing to invest in yourself. Did you just see like if you're charging what you're supposed to be charging, you're gonna make your investment back. You have to understand that you're learning a high paying skill that pays the bills, right? I charge $600 for DOT and non-DOT, right? And my students that are working, they're seeing success. They've been made their investment back, right? They've been made their investment back. So it's not just, you have to be willing to invest in yourself. You can put your whole family on. You can maybe get yourself out of the struggle. You can build plenty of businesses with this, right? Open up offices, hire other people to work for you. You have to be willing to invest in yourself. And it's way cheaper than college. Them degrees is costing and they oversaturated, right? The degrees is what's oversaturated, right? So it's people with degrees and paid $150,000 for their degree and can't get a job, can't find a job. And if they got the job, it ain't paying. You see what I'm saying? So you have to be willing to buckle down and invest in yourself because people don't say that when Usher come to town. When Beyonce come to town, they're there. When King's stomach ready to eat, baby, they're eating. You see what I'm saying? So you just got to be willing to invest in yourself. It's way cheaper than college. Hello? Degree. 5 years. Hey, Miss Lavetta. I seen your name today. I'm trying to see where I seen your name at today. I seen your name somewhere today. Why I see your name today? I seen your name somewhere. I seen your name somewhere today. I seen it in my stuff. I don't know what it was, but I seen your name today. I think you was on my website. Was you on my website today? Oh, was you on my website today? Let me know. Was you on my website today? Okay. So anyway, King's stomach is going to win. Okay. You bought my PhD clothing. Thank you. How you like it? How you like it? How you like it? How you like it? Okay. So King's stomach is always going to win. King's stomach will win every time. Every time. Look, let me show you something. Let me show you. This is how I got myself out of the struggle. I went the other way. Babe, I'm always learning. I'm always investing into something, right? You can literally trip into wealth. You cannot put a price tag on you getting out of the struggle, baby. Can't put a price tag on that. Shoot, somebody said, with the quickness, giving them the hard-earned money quickly, baby. King's stomach gonna always win. TikTok shop, baby. Let me know how much in your TikTok card right now. Let me know how much in your TikTok card right now. Listen, you got people, and it happens quickly. You got people that make it happen, people that watch it happen, and people that wonder what happened. People are getting out of thinking that, okay, the only way I can do is I go to school, go to college, and build somebody else's dream up. People, 18.1 million people enroll into college every year. 18.1 million. The colleges, they generate $993 billion per year for degrees that don't always lead to jobs. People with degrees working full-time jobs and living in their car. People with degrees working full-time jobs, living in storage units. Guys, you're going to have to, listen, you can't work or save yourself out of the struggle, baby. You have to invest. You have to invest. I'm not here to convince you. You just put it down and I just told you. You have to be willing to invest your own money. Hey, dancing feet. Boop, 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 boop. You got to be willing to invest, baby. That's going to be the only way you get yourself out of the struggle, to learn something different. You done already tried it your way. How is it working for you? You tried it that way. How is it working for you? I'm always a student, baby. I'm always investing. I'm always learning. I'm always creating. You talking about 600? They done invested over $7,000 to create this. I invested over $7,000 of my own money to create. That way, I ain't got to be going back to these people jobs. Hello, you can trip into wealth, but you can't do it like this, baby. You got to do it like this. See, this is why you need to go get this book right here. Invest $37. Go get Kingdom Laws. Go get the Kingdom Laws. Okay. Let's see. Law of, that's a sacrifice, right? We all got to sacrifice. Everybody you see that's out of the struggle has sacrificed. Okay. So you need law of sacrifice. That's what you need. Law of sacrifice. Law number 12 is law of sacrifice. These ain't my laws. Baby, I just follow the laws. Law of sacrifice. The law of sacrifice says you can't reach new levels holding on to everything. To gain something greater, you have to let go of something lesser. Let go of them coins, baby. Let go of them coins. How it works. Thank you for the share. How it works. Every success story has a sacrifice behind it. Athletes sacrifice comfort to train. Entrepreneurs sacrifice sleep, time, or money to build, and money to build. To build. Yeah, because sometimes, baby, just put your money where it's at. Okay, anyway, entrepreneurs sacrifice sleep, time, or money to build spiritually. God often asks you to release what feels safe so he can place something bigger in your hand. How to use it. In business, be willing to invest time, money, or energy, even when there's no applause. Everybody clapping, baby. They ain't gonna clap. Hold on one second. We live on YouTube. How would we know if our area is SA in this type of stuff? It's everywhere, honey. All 50 states. All 50 states. Really? Oh my God. All 50 states. You got trucking companies, owner operators, bus companies, charter bus companies, school bus transportation, interstate motor carriers, hazmat transportation. You have freight carriers, delivery fleet with CDL drivers, waste hauling companies, fuel transportation, propane delivery companies, pipeline operators, natural gas utilities, oil transport, railroad, computer rail system, freight rail operators, aviation airlines, cargo airlines, private aviation companies, airport ground crew operations, port authorities, tugboat operators, ferry services, construction, commercial construction, residential construction, electrical contractors, plumbing, roofing, HVAC, heavy equipment operators, crane operators, road pavement, bridge contractors, concrete companies, welding, steel fabrication plants. You got power plants, solar, wind, energy, wastewater, utilities. Best 50. You want me to name some more? I got over 100. The abundance is everywhere, baby. It's everywhere. Thank you guys for the likes. Abundance is everywhere. Those companies, no, they don't. They don't. They do, but there's a space for us too. All of my people are seeing success because companies, they work with us. This is why people are seeing success, right? Companies need for you to come to them. Labs, like you said, the labs or the urgent cares, they have a building. You have to come to them. Companies don't want to send their people off. They want people to come in. That's why if you're a mobile collector, you are winning. Okay. One of my students, she's in Missouri. She's in Missouri. She's talking to a construction company in Chicago. They want her to come to Chicago. Why wouldn't they just go to a lab or urgent care? Because that's not benefiting them. They need some flexibility. That's what they need. And people that have a building, they that's what they have. They have a building. They want you to come to them. They need us to come to where they are. Okay. Anyway, In business, be willing to invest time, money, or energy even when there's no applause. In finances, sacrifice short-term spending for long-term stability. In relationships, sacrifice ego to build peace and trust. In life, let go of fear and comfort zones. They'll always block your next level. Your next level. Release. Release that little change. Release your little comfort for something bigger. Because if you look at it, you're going to spend the money anyway. You're going to waste time anyway. You're going to spend time strolling. You're going to spend time hanging out with your friends or sleeping or something. Put the time into something that's going to build you something. Hello. You're welcome, Lisa. This is the most comprehensive and easy to understand information on this business. Thank you. Welcome. So here's an example. When I had the opportunity to travel to China, my first reaction was resistance. Ooh, Lord, I'm comfortable. I'm country. I ain't know I can't get on no plane and go to no China. What I'm doing that for? I already make money, so I'm good. I already make the money. Here goes some excuses, something to keep me from my next level. I already make money. I don't need to go there. What I'm going to China for? Okay. It was resistance. It was fear and doubt told me, don't go. It's too far. It's too risky. Oh, and baby, don't listen to the outside people, baby. That way I ain't tell nobody. It was one person tried to scare me. She was mad because, anyway, we'll get off to that. But I knew the law of sacrifice, staying comfortable, would cost me more than stepping out. So I sacrificed my fear, my comfort zone, and the thought of playing it safe. The trip wasn't about China. It was about obedience and faith. It opened doors, gave me wisdom, and stretched me into a new level I wouldn't have reached if I had stayed home. Hello? Every door to the next level is guarded by sacrifice. Hello? Hello? If you're not willing to give something up, you're not ready to go up. Baby, we gotta give to go up. Everybody has to sacrifice. Everybody got. When I was in kindergarten, I don't know why I always remember this song. That was like, love is something. If you give it away, you end up having more. It's just like a magic penny. Hold it tight and you won't have any. Lend it, spend it. You have so many. They roll right over the floor. Let loose that money, girl. Get to your next level. Whatever they charging, you pay it. Because it's worth it. It is worth it. One of my students that took my course, she was working her job, studying for the course, right? She was marketing this business before she got qualified. She was marketing this before she got qualified. She got qualified on a Friday. On a Sunday, guess what she was? Guess what she was on Sunday? Guess what she was on a Sunday? 2 days after investing, after having the thought of, oh my gosh, can I do this? This is her thought too. She said, listen, I was balling on a budget. I took advantage of Portia payment plan option, right? Baby, most people that work jobs just ain't got it. It's just what it is. Because the jobs don't position us to have more. It's not like that. Now, if you're a good steward over your money, you can do it. A lot of people do it. You see what I'm saying? But some people just can't. And they ain't. They can't and they ain't. Okay? So 2 days later, she was called out because she was marketing her business. Baby, she was working in faith. Where did she go? I'll play it for you right now. Let me play it for you. I'm so glad you asked. Where did she go? I'm so glad you asked. Because you're the one that said, well, wouldn't they just go to regular labs? No. No, they wouldn't. Companies don't buy tests, they buy convenience. They buy convenience. Here we go, just for you, girl. You got oh, no, not from the text is from one of our associates from the bus company. She had 13 people. We did testing. 18 people we did about
12 DOT, and the other one was not DOT. That was 15. That was 1586, right? So good. I think that money come to my account. Lock in. For 3 hours of work. 3 hours of work.
It happened so fast for you.
And
I was like, Yolanda was standing on some law, baby, law of faith, law of obedience, law of seed and harvest. Listen, she was marketing. Like, that's the type of energy that you gotta have out here.
The money is out here. That was an easy $1,500 for 3 hours of work.
Right.
What do you make that at?
All it takes is a yes.
Mm-hmm.
You say yes, God do the rest.
My money was funny, but I'm like, God, you gotta make a way. He did just that. So I'm thankful, I'm grateful. Y'all better get on the board. I'm telling you, if you trying to work for other people, want to work for yourself.
And I was saying, I don't sell courses, I create winners. Period.
Bus company. She did drug tests for a bus company. She made over 1586 in 3 hours. Hello. Why wouldn't they go to a lab? The same reason why you got more than one bread company. The same reason why you got more than one water company. Y'all listen. Your mind is scarcity and lack and limited. You have a limited mindset. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody ever went to go, baby. I just told you 18.1 million students enroll in college every year for the same, baby. You think only one person, a nurse? Then you only got one firefighter, one dentist, one person in HR. Hello. One person in HR. Hello. If you market before you're certified, what do you tell if someone calls you? We're busy right now. Listen, you gotta tell them, oh, we can't get nobody to come out right now. Listen, she was walking in faith, baby. She was marketing before she even got qualified because she wasn't playing. She knew she wasn't going to be playing with this. She knew she wasn't going to hold on to this because a lot of people buy the course and just sit on it. You will be surprised. People buy the course, they don't do nothing with it. Nothing. They don't even go look at it. They just spend their money. You know what I'm saying? She knew she wasn't going to play any games. And then guess what? Then guess what happened? She got fired from her job 9 days later. She got fired from her job 9 days later. She called me. She said, Coach, I just lost my job. They fired me. I said, good, because they holding you back. These jobs will hold you back. Listen, her type of hustle, the type of person that she is, I knew a job was for her anyway. Like the way she was doing what she needed to do, that job is holding you back. So then guess what happened? She got hired at 5 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, she was out doing a collection and made over $1,000. Hello, $1,000. Baby, she was standing on the law of faith, law of obedience. Hold on, let's go off into the laws that she was standing on. Baby, she was law of faith. Did we read law of faith? Let's do law of faith. Law of seed and harvest. Hello. Law of obedience. Hello. Law of sacrifice. We just read that one. So law of faith is what a lot of people need to stand on. A lot of people that put all their faith in men. Put your faith in man every day. Wait, say, God don't play about me. But you ain't following laws. You scared to move. Law of faith, what it means. The law of faith says you don't move by what you see. You move by what you believe. Faith is acting like it's already done, even when evidence isn't there yet. How it works. Faith is like a seed planted in invisible soil. You don't see it growing at first, but you trust that something is happening underground. Faith is what bridges the gap between your vision and your reality. It's not just believing, it's moving as if it's already true. How to use it. In business, don't wait until the money
or clients show up, start moving in faith like they're already coming. You see how she was already marketing her business before she got qualified? That's faith. People ain't got to be knocking on my door for me to move in order for me to move. Hello? Ain't nobody got to say, here, let me front you $10,000 for you to move. No. I'm moving in faith. Hello? Because my mind ain't set up with scarcity and lack. Hello? In finances, don't let your bank account dictate your belief. Faith speaks abundance before the number adds up. Hello? Let's keep going. In relationships, believe for restoration or growth, even when it looks impossible. In life, take steps towards your vision, even when you can't see the full staircase. So here's an example. When I left my 9-to-5 to start my first business, my bank account was a negative $249. That was all faith for me to baby. Listen, that's faith. What else am I gonna do? But because I moved on faith, I made $2,000 my first day in business, $4,000 in my first week, and $8,000 my second week. That wasn't luck. That was law. Everything I've done since then has been a faith walk. I've been out of corporate America for 13 plus years, and my gifts continue to make room for me. The world tells me I'm not qualified because I don't have a degree, but faith tells me I already have the power to obtain wealth, dominion over my lane, and the authority to speak blessings with my tongue. Hello? Here's Coach Portia's takeaway. Faith moves before the evidence shows up. Walk in it and the proof will follow. That's law of faith. Hello? If you didn't know law of faith, that's law of faith. This right here, I got volume 2 coming out. This is milk. This volume is milk. Volume 2 is food. Okay, this is for people that don't know nothing about the laws. You don't understand the laws. You never knew it was a law. This is to help you understand it and say, oh, wow. Volume 2 is food. Hello? Can't take you too fast. Volume 2 is food. You ready? Okay, what else we need? Okay, we need the law of faith. Law of manifestation, y'all. Law 27. Do y'all manifest? Law 27, baby. Stop playing with yourself. Law of reciprocity. Hello, what it means, law of manifestation. The law of manifestation says what you consistently think, believe, and speak has the power to show up in your reality. Manifestation is not magic. It's aligning your thoughts, words, and faith with what you want to see until it becomes real. So people that sit around and they manifest, they broke, they not gonna make no money, how it's gonna work for them? Dang, that's too high, baby. Money is an energy that flows freely to all, except for those that believe they're not supposed to have it. Hey, Rashonda, that's your name right? That's who money runs from. Because money is the energy that flows freely to all. Money is a energy that flows freely to all. That's why I'm talking about investing and spending and learning and paying somebody $500 for 30 minutes of their time. Hello. All right. How it works. What you focus on expands what your thoughts and words agree. And you back them up with faith and action. Life begins to line up. It may not happen instantly, but manifestation pulls the unseen into the seen. Let me read that again. What you focus on expands. When your thoughts and words agree and you back them with faith and action, life begins to line up. It may not happen instantly, but manifestation pulls the unseen into the seen. How to use it. In business, speak the clients, contracts, and opportunities you want. Then move like they're already on the way. In finances, align your words with abundance, not lack. Stop saying I'm broke. That's too high. And start declaring provision. In relationships, speak what you want to build peace, trust, loyalty, instead of repeating what you don't want. In life, write down your vision, speak it daily, and expect it to show up. I'm protected. I'm health. I'm wealth. I'm abundance. I'm money. And I always make it. Hello. Example, my own personal example. When me and my husband first started our trucking company, there was a storage. Ooh, baby, let me start over. This is when me and my husband first started our trucking company, there was a shortage of chassis. Having one would have changed everything for our business, but companies were charging $50,000 to $60,000, way out of reach, baby. They was true. Instead of panicking, every day we spoke out loud. We have a chassis. We have a chassis. We kept saying it until we believed it. And 2 weeks later, while driving out of nowhere, that chassis showed up. We were able to get it, and it completely shifted the trajectory of our business. That was manifestation in action. I'm so glad I seen that story, because sometimes you will forget. Baby, yes. This is how I really knew. This is how, without a shadow of a doubt, I knew that our words were powerful. I knew without a shadow of a doubt our words were powerful. Manifestation, baby, is real because it was something tangible. It's easy for you to downplay a bill being paid, or, because you be like, oh, well, I was going to have the money anyway, or an application going through quicker, right? Oh, because we had did the process, so it was going to go through anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy to kind of downplay stuff like that. But for a whole chassis, something tangible to show up, babe, for 2 weeks, we were speaking, we got a chassis, we got a chassis, we got a chassis, we got a chassis, we got a chassis. The chassis is what the containers sit on, it's the wheels, and the containers sit on the chassis. We got a chassis, we got a chassis, we got a chassis, we got a chassis, right? Okay. 2 weeks later, baby, we was driving to drop up. We was picking our daughter up from somewhere. We driving and we see this chassis. We looked at each other like this, and we looking around like, you know how you can see some money on the ground and you looking to see if anybody see the money. Mama, she be right at my feet. Don't know. They ain't in the industry. They ain't really thinking about it like that. Baby, we went up in there to find out what's up with this chassis. What y'all finna do with it? Because y'all like, y'all finna throw this bad boy away. What's up? What y'all finna do? Baby, we bought that chassis. Baby, is that story in here? Is that story in here? Anyway, I can tell you this. Baby, with that chassis, we made $80,000 in 1 month. We got a chassis. Baby. We spoke. That's why I'm unmovable and unshakable, baby. You can't listen. I'm unmovable and unshakable when it comes to God's law, when it comes to the power of my tongue. Baby, I am powerful. And so are you. But with your power, you may be speaking cursing over yourself. Curses. Oh, that's too much. I ain't got no money for that. Oh, I'm out. That's what they say. They say they always struggling. They broke. They ain't got no money. That's too high. What if don't nobody call me? That's your reality, baby. You putting that on yourself. That is your reality. That is what you have chose to speak out of your mouth. You chose that. Your words are the GPS to your future. If you don't want to go, don't say it. Don't say it. Your gifts will make room for you. It doesn't matter if it's a million labs to your left, a million labs to your right, a million going east and a million west of you. It doesn't matter. No, I don't sell supplies anymore. But as an instructor, that's another stream of income you can add on, selling supplies. I don't sell supplies anymore. Anyway, so it doesn't matter how many people doing it. You have gifts that you are only uniquely qualified to share with the world. Hello? The way this is set up is you were given power to obtain wealth. That's what God gave you. The power to obtain wealth, right? God also gave you Dominion. Let's go deeper. Let's go deeper, shall we? Let's go deeper. Y'all might be ready for a little deepness. Hi over there on Instagram. Are y'all there? Let's go a little deep, shall we? Go deep with the law of dominion. The law of dominion. Let's go deep. Let's go deep. Y'all ready? For all the Bible thumpers out there, all the whoop church people. Genesis 1:26. Dominion was not a suggestion. Y'all ready? Dominion was not a suggestion. It was an assignment. Before money existed, before governments, before corporations, dominion was given. That means authority precedes economy. Hello, you set your own economy. You create your own economy. Hello. What is dominion? Dominion is governed authority, responsibility with power. How are you using your power? Influence with accountability, ownership mindset, territorial assignment. Dominion is not control over people, ego, aggression, manipulation, or loud leadership. Dominion is stewardship over what has been entrusted to you. Your dominion, this yours. What you gonna do with it? Personal dominion. Before you dominate a market, you must dominate your thoughts. Hello, your emotions, your discipline, your spending, your time. If you cannot govern self, you cannot govern territory. Cause and effect. No self-dominion, emotional decisions, financial instability. Self-dominion, strategic thinking, and long-term authority. This is why some people sabotage opportunities. They want dominion without discipline. Hello, territorial dominion. A territory can be a business niche, a message, a skill, a household, a market. When you position yourself in a federally mandated industry, that was dominating thinking. Hello, I don't chase money. I entered into a system that the money chases me. The money chases me. Hello, economic dominion, structure, system, multiplication. If you govern correctly, you produce fruit. Economic dominion is when your skills produce income. You need skills. When your skills produce income. My skills have been producing income since I left corporate America. Your income produces leverage. What are you going to do with your money now that you got it? Money can be a horrible servant, a horrible master, or a Can y'all see me still? Or are we out? Let me go on YouTube. Let's see. No, let me go to Facebook. Let's go to FB&C. Let's go to FB&C. Okay, we still live. We still live. Let's see. Hello? 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 Let me see if it's working. Can y'all see me still? Okay, there we go. What did it say? Oh, yes, me. Okay, we good. We back on. Okay, y'all. We here. We here. We here. We here. Okay. So that is dominion, guys. You were given dominion to be bold and not passive. Okay. You gotta stop acting like, how do I do this? There we go. You gotta stop acting like you not that girl. You not that guy. Because you definitely are. Okay. That is the law of faith. The law of faith. Let me see. The law of, let's see, obedience. Let's do the law of, no, we'll do law of obedience and law of frequency. Yeah, let's do the law of frequency. Law number 18. Law of frequency. The law of stewardship. Law number 18. What it means, the law of frequency says everything in life gives off a signal, not just objects, but also thoughts, words, and actions. Okay, your frequency is like your personal broadcast, and whatever channel you're on will decide what time is it. I think I want something to eat. What tunes into you outside? I think this place I want to go to probably close at 3 o'clock. Okay, how it works. Think about a heartbeat monitor at the hospital. The line goes up and down showing movement. That's frequency. If the line goes flat, that means no life. In the same way, your energy and attitude gives off signals that either draws life towards you or pushes it away. How to use it. In business, keep your frequency on creativity and solutions instead of stressing in desperation. In finances, carry a frequency of responsibility, opportunities. Find people who are ready. Ooh, opportunities. Find people who are ready. Yo, biz, you are ready. That's why opportunities are always finding you. That's why you booked and busy next week. Hello. In relationships, in relationships, low frequency arguments and bitterness push people away. High frequencies, peace and respect pull people closer. In life, notice your daily signal. Are you sending out frustration or faith? Which one are you sending out? General example. You ever met someone who doesn't even have to say much, but just being around them makes you feel heavy? That's their frequency. And then you meet others whose presence make you feel lighter, motivated, and safe. That's the law at work. Your frequency speaks louder than words. Amen. Period. Check your signal. If you don't like what you're attracting, raise the frequency you're sending out. Y'all get the laws. This is milk. Before you get volume 2, you need volume 1. This is straight up milk. This is milk. You don't give a baby solid food. You give them milk. This is milk. Volume 2 is food. Okay. Any questions, guys? Any questions? My TikTok been acting up, so I ain't been able to put my stuff on here. Oh, there it is. There it is. So make sure you guys get the laws. Go to the L tree in my bio, link tree in my bio, and you can get kingdom laws. Get the kingdom laws. You need them in your life. You need your life. But listen, God's universal law, these laws are for the just and the unjust. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It ain't got nothing to do with perfect. It ain't got nothing to do with being saved. It ain't got nothing to do. You can believe in God or not. It don't matter. The laws still are laws. And they're incorruptible. Hello. They're incorruptible. Rooms made for elevation, period. They're incorruptible. I really hope that y'all start walking in y'all power. I really hope that y'all start operating in faith. Standing on some laws, on some principles, law of obedience, law of vibration, law of seed and harvest, law of polarity, law of proportional return, law of environment, law of spoken word. I hope y'all start standing on some laws so you can enjoy your life here. Everybody's supposed to enjoy their life here. We're not supposed to be here struggling and waiting till we check up out of here to be on some gold streets. Where they say where the streets are paved gold. If you ain't walking on paved gold streets here, you ain't gonna walk on it there. No. It's just the truth. I'm sorry. It's the truth. So many people live mediocre lives on purpose because for some reason you think that you're going to have a mansion in the sky when you leave here. That's not happening. I don't know who told us that foolishness, but it was told to us. That ain't happening. You want your riches, you're going to have to get them here. You want your wealth, you're going to have to get it here. You want to live a life more abundantly, you're going to have to do it here where you live. Here. Hello. Faith without works is dead, baby. Get to work. Get to work. Hello. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Anyway, guys, let's see. I think I want some baby. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go. Anyway, guys, I think a bowl of fun is calling my name, calling me name, calling me name. I'm gonna get love. Go and get tough when the going get tough. Go and get tough. The go and get love. Thank you. Hey, Deshaun. Deshaun, you're my course girl. I know we ain't. No, you ain't the one that said that. I'm sorry. That was somebody else. I've been saying, I know you ain't thinking scarcity. I know it ain't no scarcity in you, girl. Did you see me on IG or YouTube? I wonder how IG shows up. Let me see. Because I've never seen that. Let me see. Let me see right quick while I'm on here. Oh, shoot. Did it start me back over on IG too? Let me see. IG, are we still in his house? Let me see. I think so. Oh, no, it's not. When the going gets rough. Oh, there it is. Y'all see me. But I want to see how that looks. If a comment comes across, let me see. If the going gets tough, the going gets rough. When the going gets tough, going gets tough. The going gets rough. Oh wow, they don't even show. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. It won't even go. Oh, you got your supplies today? Period. You ready? Are you ready? I bet you ready, girl. It ain't hard. It ain't hard. It's not hard. I know it. I wonder why they won't show me that. Oh, that is so crazy to me. So Instagram, I'm sorry, Instagram. You know, don't be nervous, girl. I got you, girl. I got you, girl. I got you, girl. I really hate that it's not showing clear on here. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Anyway, on my other platforms, but let's see. I may have to put my light behind me or something because here we glowing. We glowing over here. I'm probably gonna switch. I'm probably gonna end up switching this platform too. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. It was good chopping up with you guys today. Come back tomorrow on Sunday. I have a sermon for you tomorrow. I'm just playing. Anyway, guys, that's it for today, guys. Make sure you go to the link in my bio. Download my guide on how to start a mobile testing service. Okay. And then for those of you that have been on the fence about registering for the course, register for the course. Because you study sitting around working on these people's job and building their dream. What are you building for yourself? Get out your head about what's oversaturated, what you ain't even in the business. You don't know. You can't guess what's going on in this business. You got to get in it to see. Do I need to wait on Hair and Oil before I schedule my? They are on the way. No.
Oh, what do you mean? You ready to take your hair oil now? If you got your supplies, you can take it. It's best to wait until you get it because wait till you get it in your hand before you schedule. Cause the USPS and all them other people be slow sometimes. They be slow sometimes. So you got hair oil. You got my DNA too, don't you got my DNA? Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. You got hair oil, DNA in my in the collector cord, but you ain't playing. You ain't playing, girl. Period. You got tier 2 DNA, tier 2. Period. Period. Thank you. Gratitude, 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 gratitude. I'm always creating. Thank you. I create with others in mind. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You got my DNA, right? You got DNA tier 2. You got tier 2, right? You do? You got tier 2? Yes. How you like it? Let me know how you like it. Let me know how you like the DNA tier 2. I'm always creating, guys. Look at it. Look at it. Flip that mindset, but I've been on this. I've been on this. This ain't nothing I just talk about. No, I've been on this. I do this for real, in real life. I'm gonna go, y'all, because I want some food. I'm gonna go. Anyway, guys. That's it for today, guys. Register for the course. If you haven't registered, go to the L tree in my bio. My phone. You can call me. My phone over there. Give me a call, okay? But that's it, guys, for today. Thank you guys for the likes and the shares and the comments and all of the things. I can't do nothing. I can't really do much on this one. But thank you guys so much. I just looked over it while doing the year. Okay. It is an interactive field guide. It's interactive. So everything's in there, your pronunciation, all of that. You scan it and it'll take you to your pronunciation audio and everything. Okay. When my full curriculum come out, you can upgrade it if you want to just pay the difference if you decide to upgrade, which you knew that because all that is in the information. But anyway, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude for everybody that supports me, that purchased my courses and book one-on-ones with me. And I'm always creating, and I'm so excited that you guys, support me because I'm sensitive about my stuff. My points together, period. All right, guys. I will see you guys later. Have an amazing day in the Zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom.